Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Cougar 19.
Again, the run with Pollard. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Tag! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
3rd and short, Daniels. Buying some time right. He's going for it himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Ready? Reno, Kennedy Lions. Go.
Daniels on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A gain of 15 there, and the Titans have a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go. Packers 60. Packers 60. Packers 60. Hey, smash. Let go.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Lions. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Got it. Ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Makes the catch. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
70 Timberwolves. Steady.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's up?
Third and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That goes for 32 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go.
Here's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Tony.
Shotgun now, first round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Here he goes, third and long. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That's him on the catch, left side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready. 60 Bison.
On first down, here's Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third and long for him here. It's on target to Moore. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
Ready, set.
We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Daniels gonna keep it. He dodged the tackle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Christian Harris on the stop.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now Daniels to throw. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Gay with the point after. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Texans 14. Texans nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Tony.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
And 7 at the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it.
They give it to him again. Jukes away from one. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Texans first down.
Here we go, let's go. At 18, what's that?
Another carry for him. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. 118.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Okay. 118. What's that?
This time it's a passing play. Has it in close. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
All right. 118. What's that?
Blown back gets the handoff. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Swap. Another swap.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Titans are gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Ready? 70 back. Let's go.
Going wide receiver on to start this series. He's only able to manage 1 yard. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
From his end zone, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Titans have a first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To throw, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air on third and long. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Again, Daniels to the air. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels throwing on third. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Texans have it.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Don't worry. 18. What's up?
They'll try and punch it in. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
18. What's up?
Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
On the quick, right?
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And this defense is going to win this ramp. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here in these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break. Well, Brock, they're giving him a 4th and final chance. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's up?
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Tag! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Check.
Play action now with Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Deputy Lion!
Air it out on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Oh, center motion left. First down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
2-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up?
From the gun, Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And this one doesn't go far.
Textbook pitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. 18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
That'll be the first and more. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Panther 60, Titans 18.
Check.
Go.
There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates.
They run the counter to Pollard. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third and short, Daniels. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Daniels on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Titans have a first. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Go.
They give on second to Pollard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. And stop coming from Henry To'o.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
On the jump.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Cowboy 80. Ready, go. Ready.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. A fresh set of downs for him now after the defense jumped.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
From the red zone on first. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throw run here with Tajay Spears. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Okay,
this offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
19 Tiger, press roll 80.
One drawn up here for Daniels. Running in the red zone. And this one's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves him short. That brings up fourth down. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Titans carry both the football and a good lead into our fourth quarter. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Gay's kick is good, and that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Out, that's it. 18. That's it.
To the air, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Oh, right. 18. That's it.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Stroud. He brings it in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, right.
Here's Stroud again. All the left side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
All right. 18. Let's connect.
They'll send him up the middle. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Gets it again. And they're going to say he was short. They held it out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
18. Stop.
They give it to him again. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Result of the play.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming up front. Just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Check, Panther. Come on. Set. 60 Bison. Ready.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Cowboy 80.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Cowboy 80. 18.
First and 10, it's Pollard. Escapes the defender. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the carry, it's Pierce. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Street, street. Go.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock. They'll bring out the punter here. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
18. That's it.
Here's Stroud now. Fits it through the middle. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they get this down to the 28. Trying to set this up quick.
15 more yards. That's another Texans first down. A gain of 15. First down, Houston.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here.
Texans first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Texans.
From the red zone now. Collins got it left side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Over. 18. What's up?
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. So now, following the penalty, here's first and goal. Running it after the penalty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.